Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next topic. So the next topic is going to be the Texas abortion laws. So I'm going to tell y'all what this is about. So in Texas, they just passed this law on abortions where they say any woman that goes and gets an abortion after 5 to 6 weeks, which is like a month and a half, or they said whenever the baby's heartbeat is sustained, anybody that helps them in that abortion process can sue them for $10,000. So if somebody drives a girl to the abortion clinic, they can get sued. If the doctor can get sued. If you knew about it, anybody that knew about it and helped in getting a woman an abortion past that time can be sued for $10,000. So what's y'all thought? And it doesn't even matter the circumstances, like if she was raped or if it's an incest pregnancy, anything like that, they don't even care. So they're putting it on the citizens so they don't have to take the fault. But the citizens can get 10,000 if they snitch and tell that somebody got an abortion past that month and a half time period. So what are y'all thoughts on this new Texas abortion law that's already been put in effect?
I have a question.
What's up, K-Day?
Who's going to do the suing?
Anybody. You can like people, you know how people moms be like they don't want their daughter to get an abortion. You can sue your own child, you can sue your neighbor. It don't even matter. Anybody can sue anybody if long as they got an abortion past that time period.
Why? How? I mean, I logically that doesn't make sense. I mean, they can sue if it's a minor. Is that what you're saying?
No, it doesn't have to be a minor.
So if an adult female decide this for herself,
right?
See, that's the point, Karen. That's the point.
Yeah,
Karen.
I mean that doesn't logically that doesn't make sense. But then we are talking about the government,
right?
So that's my point. How much of this do they get? How much money of this do they get for that lawsuit?
What, the government?
Yeah.
The government, I don't know if the government gets, any of the profits. They're just trying to make it a way for them to outlaw abortions without taking a fall. That's their thing. They don't want to be the fall guy in it. So what you thought? What's your thoughts on that, Nell?
I actually have a problem with the government or anybody telling anybody what they can do with their body, especially a woman. How can me as a man tell a woman what she can and can do with her body? And a lot of these lawmakers are men, right?
Right.
Privileged men who haven't came from struggle or strife, and a lot of times, these women are taking the stand against, for themselves, their body, and then also for their unborn seed that is growing. To say, I can't handle this, so it's best that I have an abortion, or I've been violated, and I can't live with this for the rest of my life and violate this child along with going through this, whatever the case may be. I don't think nobody should have the right to tell a person what they can and cannot do with their body. And Texas and any other state that has this law should be ashamed of themselves, because what you're doing is you're causing catastrophe. Just talk to some of the ladies. Just talk to women that have had abortions and the reasons why they had them. Talk to women that have lost children and they didn't want to lose them, but because of miscarriages or domestic violence, like we talked about last week. Or talk to the women that have been raped and violated, and a baby came of that.
Right.
Talk to them and see what their story is before we start to go out here and making these laws and saying what they couldn't and shouldn't do. But 10,000 is 10,000, and you're going to have a lot of people, unfortunately, who are going to speak up and speak out just so they can get the 10,000.
Right.
You're going to have a bitter baby father, right? He might have wanted the girl to get the abortion. He probably sent her to get the abortion. Then I'm going to call 10 minutes, 20 minutes later and say, yo, she aborted my kid so he can get 10,000. That's how crazy this world is, and we're enabling
guys suing women for $10,000 over them getting an abortion is going to be the craziest shit.
I can see it coming, T. You see all it. You see the not. It's just if I could think that in that moment, if you just explained that, how many other people have thought that, right?
Look, No, just imagine a guy and his baby mom planning that shit together.
I can see it, bro. You can see you. I know people that would do it. I know somebody who would do it in a heartbeat. Yo, go get the abortion. I'm gonna call the peoples and say you got an abortion and I ain't gonna authorize it. We're gonna get 10,000. We're gonna be eating.
So, what's your thoughts, Kenya?
I agree. I don't think government should have anything to do with what a woman can do with their body. I think it's stupid that they have actually attempted to take us back to how long ago with
Right.
these decisions that they're making. Um, I believe that, like Neil said, people are going to be coming out of the woodworks just to get that money. Because right now, look at what they did with unemployment. People were basically trying not to work to get unemployment because they were getting the extra money, not because they didn't want to. I mean, some of them didn't really want to work, but then when you have the
Right.
opportunity to work, they did. So people are going to be trying to report, even if they don't. I mean, they could be walking by somebody that was talking about a book, and report somebody thinking that they were talking about that, trying to get money, not even know the whole story. So I think it's reckless. I think it's unnecessary.
Make sure everybody likes and shares the video. And they also said that you can even sue the Uber driver who takes the girl to the hospital to get the abortion. You can even sue the Uber driver who takes the girl to the hospital. That's how crazy they're making it be.
Bro, so what we getting out of this? 50,000, 100? Like, what's the max? Like, where do we stop it? Like, you can sue the Uber driver, you can sue the girl, you can sue the doctor.
You can sue the nurses. You can sue everybody involved. You can sue everybody involved with this process.
Yo, y'all crazy. I swear, this world is becoming crazier
and
and crazier.
They made this law because they said that most women in Texas, they get abortions when they're like 6 or 7 months. It's crazy, man.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy, man. We're living in this crazy world.
Yeah, we living in a crazy world, man.
Anybody have any thoughts or comments before we get to the segment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do y'all think about this abortion law? And do y'all have any last words? Do you know or you Kenya have any last words on this abortion law before we go to the next topic?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.